Hello, I'm Dwayne Shigg, and welcome to your Encouragement Encounter. Today I want to talk to you about success. What is success to you? Let me see if I can paint this picture. I've been married for 32 years. In that time, I can only remember buying flowers for my wife maybe 3 times. And so before you start thinking that I don't show love or I'm not romantic, the reason I don't buy flowers for my wife is because she doesn't like flowers. That's not her standard of love, her standard of romance. And whatever that standard is, I think I've been doing a pretty good job because, as I said, I've been married for 32 years. So what is your standard for success? Is it getting another car, or is it taking care of the one you have? Is it getting a bigger house, or is it making the apartment you live in a home? What is your standard? So not only is it good to have a standard of success, but a system for success. What is it going to take repeatedly for you to do to accomplish the success that you are attempting? Let me give you a couple of suggestions. One, you have to see it. You have to be able to have a mental picture of you climbing that mountain, you accomplishing that goal. Not only having a mental picture, but it's good if you have something visual also. Who do you know that is doing what you want to do? Who do you know that has overcome a difficult task like the one you're trying to overcome? Who do you know? Where can you get a visual, a video, a conversation with someone that is doing something great? So it's good to see it. Not only that, but it's good to speak it. I grew up hearing sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. As I grew up, I found out that was not the truth. Words have power, words to encourage or words to discourage. And so there are some people that you can have a conversation with about your goals. Now, it's true, you can't talk to everybody. And so how do you know who you can and cannot talk to? Well, if every time you bring up your goals, they tell you why it won't work, they're not the one. If every time you bring up your goals, they change the subject, they're not the one. If every time you bring up your goals, they have to have something bigger and better, they're probably not the one. Now, there will be some people that will give you some constructive criticism, and that's okay. You're going to need that. But you need to be able to have a conversation with someone. Not only that, but speaking it to yourself, if you will. What I mean by that is having some self-encouragement. Each day before I start my day, I have my personal mantra, if you will, or some special words that I speak to myself. It's about 5 things that I repeat to myself each day as I start the day and as I end the day. Those things that will help me go after the goals that I'm attempting as a writer, as a speaker, as a husband. And so I continue to speak those things out loud to myself. And so that's my personal mantra. So speaking those things, seeing those things, not only that, but seeking those things. And what I mean by that is that you have to do the work. You have to walk. You have to write. You have to grow. You have to change. For success, you can't just pray for it. You have to pay for it. Yes, it's work, but you're worth it. So not only saying it, seeing it, but now seeking it. And also, once you do all that, I believe you will seize it. You will get the success that you're after. You will conquer that mountain. You will get that goal. That's going to do it for me. I trust that something was said that helped you in some way, that gave you a little extra push, if you will. I'm quite sure you know someone that could use this information. Would you please send it to them, repost it, send it on Twitter or email? And if you'd like to contact me about speaking at your next event, I can be reached at drshigg@gmail.com. That's drshigg@gmail.com. Well, until next time, success is out there. Go get it. Be blessed.